Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ATLC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think this is a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I will say, though, that this chart is pretty sketchy right now, and I'm not going to call it a pump and dump, but it's definitely borderline very, very sketchy. And what do I mean by all that? Well, in my mind, kind of the sketchiness point, this line in the sand, this pivot point, whatever you want to call it, is right here at $2.15. Why is $2.15 so important? Well, let's kind of look at both sides of the coin. So I'm not saying this will happen, but let's just say the price comes down here, breaks below that level, and then continues to the downside. At that junction in time, what would the chart be doing, or what would you have from a price action perspective? You would have the price right back inside of that range where it was before the big move happened. Not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. And that's where I would classify it as a pump and dump, where the price would have made a very nice move, and now all of a sudden the price is literally right back to where it started. But like I said, to be fair, that may not happen. Maybe the price comes down here, and so let's look at the other side of the coin. But in this situation, the price goes sideways and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows down there. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, in that situation, you would have progress being made in the upwards direction. Now, I do realize that there is some perspective that goes into this. I mean, if you're a day trader and you bought right there or you bought right there, then yeah, you don't care about these levels that I'm talking about. So these are definitely comments being made from more so a big picture point of view. But yeah, to me, that's why this area around 215 is so very telling. Does this move still have more traction left, or is this thing headed right back to where it started and therefore, a pump and dump? So, very sketchy, very kind of difficult chart to talk about, other than the fact that, yeah, 215 in my mind is very important for the reasons, I just discussed there. So, yeah, let's see if the price can stay above 215 or if the price is going to break below it and therefore be putting the price right back to where all this started. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.